Hello students, welcome to a new part of this Python course. So today in this part we'll be discussing about list and various list operations in Python. So list is it's a type of arrangement of data which we use in Python and also in many other languages. So how can we arrange a set of data in a list form, and what are the operations that we can do? We are going to see in this part. We are using the same file that we used for the previous part. So everything with the PyCharm is the same. Only thing is I'm going to modify the editor window. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the user to enter a set of values for creating a list. So the first thing I'm going to add is a prompt to the user to enter 5 numbers. Then next is creating variables for getting the numbers. Let that be float. And since we are taking the input from the user, it will be inside the keyword input. So I'm expecting the data to be float from the user, or it will be converted into float. Enter number 1. I'm going to just copy this and paste it to enter or to get 5 numbers. So I'm going to modify num1, num2, and here it is number 2. This is num3, number 3, 4, number 4, and 5. Here it will be number 5. Okay, so it will take 5 numbers from the user. The next thing is I'm going to create a number list. I'm going to name it as num list is equal to. So in order to create a list from these 5 numbers, all you have to do is inside a square bracket, give in parenthesis, give num1, num2, num3, num4, and lastly num5. And the next step, I'm going to print this list. So print num list. Okay, so let us see what is happening here. Let's run the program and see. So the first prompt is enter 5 numbers. Enter number 1. I'm going to enter 10, 20. Okay, maybe we can give a little bit space here so that it is visibly good and little more neat to enter the values. So let's run it again. Stop and rerun. Okay, so now there is a little bit order of visibility, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, so now you have created yourself a list of numbers. There is 5 numbers which we have entered. Since the input is being converted to float data type, even though we are just entering 10, 20, 30, 40, you will be getting 10.0, 20.0, 30.0, 40.0, 50.0. So that is the only thing. Okay, now so this is how you can create a list out of numbers. You can either just take some variables and give some values and add those into the list, or you can ask the user to enter the values and then you can form a list. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just, since this is a little bit time consuming, we need to have some values here. So I'm going to hard code it as num1 is equal to 10, num2 20, num3 I'm going to give as 30. So now it won't ask, but directly the values are being taken to the list. So now also if you run it again, enter 5 numbers is also not required. Let's give the title list and list operations. So this is how you can create a list. So this in square bracket, if you list out certain data, it can be numbers or it can be some characters or string or anything. If you list out like this, it is called a list. So list and list operations. Okay, let's just start doing the list operations now. The first thing is to get a specific list item. Okay, for example, here if you see, there is num1, num2, num3 and num4, and each number or each data has an index. It's starting from 0. Num1 is at index 0, num2 is at index 1, num3 at index 2, num4 at index 3, and num5 at index uh, 4. Okay, so the index will start, you can either give in parenthesis or you can just avoid the parenthesis, that's okay. If you don't want to give parenthesis, that's also fine. Okay, like this. Okay, this is another way in which you can just ignore the parenthesis and can just give the numbers in comma, and then you created yourself a list. Okay, so num1 is at index. Every number has an index starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to print out a specific uh, index value in a list, get a specific list item. So you have to give like this, print num list, select the name of the list, and then in square bracket give the index value. So this is nothing but the index value of the num list. So this is the num list. So this is the list that we are working with, which is in line 8. And if you want to get a specific index item, you give that index number. Okay, so index at 0, it is num1, which is 10. If you want something from index 4, again run it and you will get 50. 50 is in num5. So this is index 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, sorry, index 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are indices starting from 0 to 4 and totally 5 items. Okay, so that is how you get a specific list item. That is one operation which we can do. Now if you want to add a new item to the list, adding new item to a given index, not just randomly, but if you want to add at a specific point, then you can add num list, select the name of the list, num list of 1 is equal to, I'm going to give that value as 90. Okay, so now we know that num list and at the index 1, that is supposed to be number 2, but I'm going to change that value to 90. Let's see what is happening here. If you just print it out, print and num list. Yes, let's run this and see. Okay, yeah, so here first thing is adding that value to the specific index. So I'm taking the index 1 here. The index is 1, and to the index 1, that is 0, 1, I'm adding the number 90. Okay, so here now I have a list of 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, and to an index, to a specific index, I'm adding a new item. So in order to add that, just give the name of the list and in square bracket give the index number and is equal to whatever value you want to give, you can give that value, and then if you print it out, you can see what difference is coming. So it is supposed to be 10 based on my previous entries, but I have changed that number to a new number. If you want to change it to 100, again it's possible. Let's see. So number is changed to, so whatever index you want to change, you can do that. So that is one operation. Now there is another way to add new numbers to the end of the list with the help of an operation called appending to a list. Okay, so in order to do that, you have to give num underscore list dot append whatever value you want to give. Say I want to add 200 to this given list. So just add that number in the parenthesis of append. Again, I want to check whether it is coming as right. So I'm going to add a print statement to verify. So this operation is called appending. Appending means adding towards the end or the tail of the list. Let's see. Okay, see. There was only 5 items previously, but since I appended a new number towards the end of the list, that's also coming. So that is called the operation called append. Now, there is another operation in which you can add a specific number to a specific index with a separate operation called insert. Insert operation. In the insert operation, what you do here is num underscore list dot insert, and in bracket you have to give the index number and the value. So I'm taking the index, so it is already suggesting you the index number I'm taking as 2 and the object I'm going to give as 500. So now the index will be updated to index 2 will be updated to a new value, and in order to print that I'm going to again use the print statement. See here, so the index 2 0 1 2, say index number 2 is now a new value which is 500. So just like this you can update the index to a specific number or a specific entry you can do to an index. So you have to enter the index number and the entry. So that is the thing you have to do here. Now in order to remove a data from the list, remove data, what you have to do is just give the name of the list dot remove the value. For example, if I want to remove the 500, it will remove the first 500 entry, that is first 500, wherever it is seeing a 500 for the first time, it will remove that. So let's check it. Print num list. So what we are doing here is num list dot remove 500. So whenever it is seeing 500 for the first time, it will remove that, and then the list will be updated accordingly. So if you print out the updated version, it won't have a 500. If it has multiple 500s, the first 500 will be removed. So let's see. So here you can see in the index 2 we have earlier updated a number 500, but it is been removed using the remove operation in the latest version. Okay, so these are certain operations that we can do, and also we can print out the length of a list. Length of the list, and how we can do it is using the length or len operation. Len, then inside the parenthesis give the list. So like this. So now it will print out the length of the list, that is number of objects present inside the list. Whatever is a number of entries or whatever is a number of objects inside the list, it will print it out. Let's see. Yeah, so number is 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 entries are there. So the length of the list is now 6. So these are certain operations that we can do in a list, and this is how you can create a list. So if you just put certain numbers or certain data with commas in a square bracket, you created yourself a list. So in this part, we have discussed about what is a list and what is the various list operations, like how to add a number to a specific location, how to append a number towards the end of a list, how to remove a number, all those things we have discussed. And we have discussed some of the operations that we can do with the help of list. So I hope it was useful. Yeah, see you in the next part.